The latest Premier League clash saw Manchester United travel to Craven Cottage to face Fulham, a match filled with intensity, drama, and moments that will surely be remembered by fans on both sides. The final scoreline read Fulham 1, Manchester United 1, a result that left both teams sharing the spoils but also raised questions about United's quest for consistency under manager Ruben Amorim. From the outset, the match showed signs of being a tightly contested affair. Manchester United started brightly, almost threatening within the first 2 minutes. Matheus Cunha, one of United's big summer signings, received the ball from Mason Mount and fired a deliberate, side-footed shot that slipped through the legs of Fulham defender Calvin Bassey but unfortunately struck the foot of the Fulham goalkeeper Bernd Leno's post. This moment of sharpness from Cunha was a clear indication that the Red Devils were intent on imposing themselves early in the match. Fulham, however, were far from passive. In the early stages, their main threats came down the wings with Ryan Sessegnon and Alex Iwobi combining well to create chances. Fulham's frontline managed to test Manchester United's goalkeeper, Altay Bayındır, who was preferred over Andre Onana for this match despite some criticism after the opening day defeat to Arsenal. Bayındır showed quick reflexes and courage, notably closing down Josh King and making a significant save early into Fulham's first real chance. Goalkeeper performance was a significant talking point after the match. While Bayındır's shot-stopping was commendable, his distribution and command in the penalty area raised some concerns. Reports indicate that Manchester United are in talks to possibly sign Sen Lammens from Royal Antwerp, which could provide competition or an eventual replacement should Bayındır's vulnerabilities persist. The game remained tight and tense, leading up to a pivotal moment just before halftime. Mason Mount was brought down inside the penalty area by Calvin Bassey during a corner kick. Referee Chris Kavanagh consulted VAR before awarding a penalty to Manchester United, much to the frustration of the Fulham players and their manager Marco Silva. The penalty was a vital opportunity for United to take a firm lead heading into the break. Unfortunately for the visitors, Bruno Fernandes, Manchester United's captain and primary penalty taker, failed to convert the spot kick. His shot sailed high over the crossbar, much to the dismay of the traveling fans and his teammates. This miss was a significant psychological blow to the Red Devils, who had been so close to taking the advantage. Returning for the second half, Ruben Amorim made a tactical change by bringing on Benjamin Sesko in place of Case Moreau. This move hinted at Amorim's desire to inject more energy and attacking threat as the match was finally poised. Just 7 minutes after Sesko's introduction, Manchester United finally found the breakthrough. It came from an unlikely source. Leny Yoro, the teenage Fulham centre-back, rose to meet a corner delivered by Bryan Mbeumo, only for his header to take a deflection off his own teammate Rodrigo Muniz and loop over the goalkeeper into the net. This own goal gave United the lead and a much-needed boost in the stadium's away end. It was also a landmark moment as it marked Manchester United's first goal of the new campaign. Despite going behind, Fulham responded with remarkable resilience. The match's turning point came just 93 seconds after Emile Smith Rowe was introduced off the bench for Fulham. With his very first touch, Smith Rowe connected with a cross from Alex Iwobi inside the 6-yard box to slot home the equalizer. This goal not only leveled the score but also ended Manchester United's impressive streak of 8 consecutive victories at Craven Cottage. From this moment, Fulham gained confidence and pushed for a winner, pressing hard and creating opportunities. United's defense was tested repeatedly, with substitute Harry Maguire coming close to snatching a late winner, but his header drifted wide of goal. Bruno Fernandes, despite his earlier penalty miss, continued to exert influence in midfield, driving forward and creating chances. The match showcased United's £200 million new frontline, Benjamin Sesko, Matheus Cunha, and Bryan Mbeumo, playing together in the last 40 minutes. However, while this formidable attacking trio showed glimpses of promise, they couldn't convert their chances into additional goals. The blend of youth and experience is still finding its rhythm, and it's evident that time is needed for this unit to fully click. Mason Mount, who led the line initially, worked hard but was not able to make the decisive impact Ruben Amorim will be looking for. Rasmus Højlund, the other forward linked with a potential move away, was not even in the squad, pointing to possible strategic shifts in the squad setup. Beyond player performances, the match reignited debates about refereeing and the use of VAR. Calvin Bassey, the Fulham defender penalized in the first half, voiced his frustrations after the game, highlighting the challenges defenders face in an era where borderline calls often decide games. The physicality of the game is under constant scrutiny, and this match was no exception. At full time, the scoreline reflected a hard-fought, balanced game that offered moments of quality and drama. Both teams showed strengths and areas for improvement, but ultimately, neither could secure the full 3 points. For Manchester United, the draw means they are still searching for their first victory this season. Sitting 16th in the Premier League table after 2 matches, the pressure is mounting on Ruben Amorim to deliver results. The club's summer reinvestments in players like Cunha, Mumo, and Sesko reflect a clear ambition, but the full potential of this new-look squad is yet to be realized. Fulham, sitting 13th with 2 points, will take heart from their resilience and the impact of their substitute Smith Rowe. Their compact defense and determined spirit continue to make them a tough opponent at home. Looking ahead, Manchester United face a challenging schedule with tough fixtures against the top teams of the league. The focus now will be on finding consistency, improving finishing, tightening defensive organization, and ensuring that their expensive summer signings start delivering match-winning performances. To summarize, this match was a microcosm of where Manchester United currently stand, a team with high potential and talent but still grappling with consistency and a lack of cutting edge. The fans will remain hopeful that the lessons from Craven Cottage pave the way toward more successful outings in the weeks ahead. Thank you for watching this in-depth analysis. For more Manchester United news, transfer updates, and detailed match coverage, keep following MUFC Conner. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things Red Devils.